Good evening, teacher.
Good evening to you. How are you? Where are my headphones? Sorry,
Fine.
don't find my headphones. Oh, here they are.
Hey. How are you?
Hello, everybody. Okay, much better now. How are you today, Rita?
Fine, fine, thanks. And you, teacher?
Okay. Bit tired because tomorrow is my son's birthday. And so I'm trying to prepare something for tomorrow, you know, just a dinner. And today I've been buying fish and some stuff. So
Okay.
quite busy.
You are very, very busy for the homework, English homework to prepare.
No, English homework is not hard. If you consider that usually I have 7 or 8 lessons a day, now I got just twice a week, 1 lesson or 3, so no problem at all. English lessons are not heavy for me, not in this moment at all.
Okay. I'm afraid afraid of the English homework, the English test.
That you have to
It's terrible.
face.
Yes.
It's not terrible, but
For me,
it's not easy. I know that it's
no.
not easy. Yeah,
No.
I know it. I know it. It's not.
I thinking about this.
Yes,
It's
but
the right
yes,
thing.
but Rita, what are you losing if you fail? What's happening if you fail?
Autostima, come si dice?
Yes, I know that exams are always hi, Elena.
In the life, yes.
Yeah, but I think you're just gaining experience.
Yes, yes.
I mean, trying to, you know, I know what I say because some years ago, I enrolled again at the university.
Yes.
Just a few years ago. And I know that each exam, it was hard. But then I say, yes, but what is going to happen if I fail? Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to happen. I can try it again and then try it again. But actually, I don't think it's a problem. I mean, after the exam, if I fail an exam, I know I'm just make an analysis of why did I fail,
yes,
and so how to get better. You know,
yes, it's true.
especially in this occasion, because you know that you cannot be totally 100% prepared because you didn't have the time to get prepared. Yeah, so you know that it's impossible. You can pass it, but even if you pass it, it doesn't mean that you deserve it. Do you follow? Deserve.
Yes, deserve.
Meritare.
Ok.
Il passare l'esame potrebbe non renderti felice lo stesso, perché non è detto che tu lo meriti, anche se lo passi, può darsi che lo passi, No, nel senso che bisogna vedere che cos'è che ti rende contenta. Se essere conscia delle tue capacità, sapere che le tue capacità non sono sufficienti per questo esame, per cui provarci comunque, ma sai che sarà hai bisogno anche di un po' di fortuna, Oppure solo passarlo come va, ma non, il passare l'esame non ti rende.
Guardi là sopra.
Cioè, è un discorso
Là
un po'
sopra,
strano, non so se...
Ok.
Però anche per affrontarlo con più serenità, come va.
Là, mi sta
Questa
restando,
esperienza.
là.
Okay, I'll try.
You will, and I think you'll do a good job.
Irene, la borsoniera.
Thanks.
Dentro.
Hi, Anna.
Hi,
How are you?
how are you?
I'm okay. Okay, did you, anybody of you had the occasion of watching the film quiz about pharmacists and doctors? No?
No,
So I'm
no,
not,
sorry.
okay, so I'm not gonna reveal you the titles. I don't say any titles yet. I will reveal you the titles when you will watch the video. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. There's no, I
Okay.
mean, we haven't any time limit. You can do whenever you want. Is that hot, Helena, today?
Very hot. Yes, it
It's
is.
very humid. It's very
Ah.
humid today. What about in Naples? Are you in Naples, Rita?
Yes, now I am in Naples. It's
It-
very hot.
Is that humid as well?
Not particularly humid, but hot.
Here is really, you can
Yes.
just breathe the water. Yeah, it's really terrible today. Anytime I move, I say I'm short in breathing, really short in breathing. But nevertheless, we go on. Okay. Okay, so let's start. You know, just to see if somebody else is arriving. Do you? I don't think you had the time to read the resume of the Agatha Christie one.
Yes,
You
yes.
did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I read the plot summary, Agatha
Yes.
Christie,
Yes.
and I saw the homework about in The Guardian about travel,
Yeah. That's
and the lesson, English lesson
Okay, good.
on YouTube. I didn't remember the film quiz.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry.
Oh, hello, your cat. Hello, kitty cat. How are you, Giovanna?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Well, very well. Today you have a very nice face. You don't look like you know, painful like you were last time with your terrible headache.
Yeah. Today I'm well.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to with the taxi and transport that we started last time. So we've been speaking about the language that we use in a taxi. Now we're going to take a bus. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and do it here, bit bigger, not too much, maybe. Okay, taking a bus. What's happening when you are in a foreign country and you have to take a bus? Are you more afraid of getting lost, or you are afraid to speak and ask for what you need? Because sometimes we take taxis because we are afraid of taking the means of public transport, because we don't know. First, we are afraid to get lost, so not to find the right way. and then we are afraid that they don't understand us when we are maybe to get the wrong direction or to get the wrong tickets and so on. Hello, Anna.
Eccomi, è difficilissimo. Ciao a tutte.
Where are you, in
Ciao
Friuli?
Anna. Yes,
Anna.
è in Friuli.
So we got all Italy around. Very good.
In mezzo a nulla.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Esatto.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's
Eccomi,
try.
eccomi.
Okay, my dear. So now I have just gathered here some questions that go through your mind at a bus stop. So usually in England and even abroad, bus drivers will help you to find your way, but not always. It's very important to know what to ask. Okay, so these are questions to ask at a bus stop. Can you read some of them, Rita, please?
Okay. Which bus goes to the airport? How often does bus number 301 come?
Okay, when you say that, to be very clear, if you're not sure about the number, you can even say 301.
301, okay.
Yeah, because you know, probably 301, I mean, you did it perfectly now. But if it's a number that you don't remember immediately how to pronounce it, just say number by number, 301.
Okay.
And remember that the 0 is much
Oh.
more common to say O and
Oh,
not
okay.
0.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go on.
Yes, please.
Okay. Does the downtown bus stop here? Where do I catch the bus to the hospital or airport, mall, library, university? Is this the bus that goes down Main Street when you see one coming?
Okay, so downtown, what is downtown is the city center.
Yes.
Okay, downtown is the city center. And those are responses you may hear. Giovanna, can you please read them?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm not from here. The bus comes every 15 minutes. The bus comes once an hour. You need bus hashtag, I don't know, 14. Any bus will take you to the airport. It will be here any minute, very soon.
Very soon. Okay, so every 15 minutes, another thing that you could notice here, we say an hour because the word hour has got the H that is silent. So it's one of the fewest words that they got a silent H at the beginning. So instead of say a hour, we say an hour. Okay. And talking to the bus driver. Okay, Elena, could you please ask to this bus driver something?
Is this an express bus? A bus that makes very few stops? How much is the fare to? What is fare?
Fare is the price you pay for the ticket.
Okay, I'm sorry, yes. How much is the fare to the airport?
Okay, good.
What is child's fare? Is a student fare? Do I need a transfer? May I have a transfer, please? I need to get off at... Can you tell me to?
Bless you. Somebody was sneezing, so bless you.
Okay.
Which is the close stop to? How far is to the
So these are all very important, but let's get through them. So the express bus, usually they're not the bus they're going inside the town, but bus that usually are coming and they're going to the outskirts of town. So they got quite a long way on. These are usually the coaches, like, you know, the ones that are regional, like here. I don't know if you take a coach going to Abruzzi, there's a long one. So you got some express bus, and the express buses, of course, they don't do many stops. Whilst there are some buses that they do a lot. There's here in Italy, there's a company that I think is an international company of coaches that is quite famous now. I don't remember the name.
Or Flixbus or Marino.
That's it. Flixbus, yes. And they are very, very cheap, very convenient price, but actually they do a lot of stops to gather a lot of people, of course. And if you want an express bus, usually it costs more, okay? A couple of years ago, I've been to Basilicata with a bus and was a fantastic, I could choose between an express bus, quite not so expensive, but much more expensive than the Flixbus. That was very cheap, but it takes something like 6 hours instead of 3 hours, more or less. Okay, fare. Fare is anything you have to buy with a ticket or a means of transport. So it could be a train fare, an air fare, or a bus fare. Is always called fare, not price. Fare is the same, is the price actually. But when you buy with a ticket for transport, it's called fare. Okay, we have a transfer place and get off, going down from the bus and go out. Okay, we say scendere. In this case, we have a phrasal verb that is get off, and of course, get on. Get on, get off. Okay. For example, when you are on the bus and you got somebody in front of you and you want to know, are you getting off? So, because otherwise, please move, I have to pass. Okay, getting off. Can you tell me when we get to, so we arrive, which is the closest, this is a superlative, the closest stop to a place where I want to go. How far is to, and so on. So, show some courtesies to other passengers. Anna Maria, do you want to read, please?
Yes. May I sit here? Would you like my seat? I'll stand.
I'll stand.
I'll stand.
Yes.
I can move over for you. Excuse me, this is my stop. If someone is sitting beside you or blocking the door.
Okay, so you see, may I sit here if you sit near somebody, if the seat is free? Would you like my seat if you want to change the seat? I stand, no problem. If somebody maybe is offering you a seat and you have to get off, so you say, no, thank you, I stand. I can move over for you. I can, so if there's no space and you can move to let pass somebody else. Excuse me, this is my stop, or are you getting off? Okay. Useful vocabulary. Okay, Anna, explain us something.
Ok, transfer è verb to go from one bus to another using the same ticket.
Okay.
Transfer noun a piece of paper that shows you paid for a bus and lets you get on another bus going another way.
Okay.
Bus fare, the amount of money to pay the driver.
Yes.
Bus route, the way the bus goes, usually associated with a number
A
or place,
gate. Yes. Yes.
a
A number
gate
or place name.
or place name.
Yeah.
Get off, leave the bus, get on, board,
Or get
or
aboard.
get board.
Yeah. Not get bored. Get on or board. One of
Get
the
on
two.
or board,
Yes.
enter the bus, rear seats, sitting at the back of the bus,
Yes.
aisle, the
Yes.
long hall you walk down. Courtesy reserved handicapped and handicapped seating
Yes.
to be used by those who need extra time or help to get on or off the bus.
Yes.
Public transit, transportation that anyone can use, buses, subways, trains.
Okay. You see that all the words, more or less, and even transfer in a way, they are the same vocabulary that you learned for when you fly. So there's no much difference when you go on a bus or when you fly as far as for the vocabulary is concerned. So you can use more or less the same words in a bus that you use in a flight. Okay, so all these words, I think they are more or less words that you already know. Okay, even read this tip.
Tip, on some buses you are supposed to get off at the back of the bus. Sit or stand near the rear doors to avoid missing your stop. In some countries, you pull a chain or ring a bell before your stop. Many drivers will only stop at official bus stop. Express buses don't stop at all stops.
Very good. So the survival challenge is something that we are going to see together. And usually, you know, something that is very nice that I sometimes do with teenagers, we go into downtown and we pretend to be tourists. And so we ask information in English. And that's very funny. That's very funny. It's really nice. And but I think that our project to go together all together in England, sooner or later we will do it, and I hope we could practice. I hope so. Okay, so the bus stop is a great place to practice your English. What are some ways to start small talk at the bus stop? Do you remember the small talk that I explained you? What is a small talk? What you say with people that you don't know, but you know they are just for politeness. Okay, now I want to show you something here. I show you this. Here there are two videos. So the first one we are doing together is very short, but they are asking you to do something. So we're going to do it together. The second one, it's a longer one, and you will see if you have time at home by yourself. And it's a video that is all regarding not just buses, it's just buying tickets, airfare, train, bus. But the teacher that is doing this video is Canadian. And so it's got a Canadian, I just wanted to let you listen to this different kind of accent that is very good, because it's not the Canadian accent usually is in between the British and the American. It's not so strong like the American accent, but it's not even so similar to the British accent. It's very clear, it's very good. So I invite you to watch this video that is 7 minutes, something like that, but it's nice. But now we are going to watch this other video, because they, in this video, and I think we will have some advertisement, of course. Do you see the video?
Yes.
Sì.
Okay, good. Okay, sometimes I'm trying to, but it's just 5 minutes, this video, so
You
we
and your
can
family
watch.
want to go someplace, but you need to take a bus to get there. Do you know how to buy tickets in English?
This
Hi,
is American,
Alicia
of
here.
course.
Buying tickets in English is easy. In this lesson, you'll...
So actually what they do is, it's not bad, because they say it's
and
for
Gustavo and
absolute
George have met them at the
beginners.
airport. Let's watch.
And sometimes the explication is even too easy for you. But the exercise they are going to do for practice is not bad. Let's see it together.
5 tickets to Times Square, please.
Okay, will that be 5 adults?
How young do you have to be to get discounted tickets?
Children under 10 years old are eligible for child tickets. Children 10 years or older need adult tickets.
Got it. Sophia, you're 8 years old, right?
Right.
And Lucas is over 10, so 4 adults and 1 child.
Okay, 4 adults and 1 child to Times Square. Your total is $73.95.
George, I'll pay. Don't worry about it. I got it. Everybody, welcome to the United States.
Now the lesson focus. Here's how to
Okay.
buy tickets. Ready?
The lesson focus, actually, I'm going a bit faster on it, because it's just repeating 5 tickets is the, you see, what you say before, so how many, and the destination, and of course at the end, please. But it's said in a long way, and it's repeating and repeating it. So I just go on a bit. Anyway, I'm going to send it. You see, quantity, tickets to, destination, and then place.
Tickets to Atlantic City, please.
Now imagine you want 4 tickets to Grand Central Station.
Of course, 4 tickets, she's already said that. But now, she's giving you another exercise. So you got some people and you have to ask tickets for this group.
Remember how George told how many adults and children would need tickets?
4 adults and 1 child.
You remember, that was the first part of the story. Now it's asking you to do the same with another kind of composition of group.
Phrase.
4 adults
Next is the word,
and
last is the phrase.
1 child.
Together, it's.
4 adults and 1 child.
Keep in mind that the age range for children's tickets varies widely, so you might have to ask the ticket clerk to be sure. Now you try. Imagine you are buying tickets for yourself, 2 adult friends, and an infant. What would you say to the ticket clerk?
What would you say?
3
Elena, would you try? Yeah.
3 adults and 1 child, please.
3 adults and 1 child, please.
Three adults and 1 child.
Now imagine You are chaperoning a group of 6 elementary school students on a trip to the zoo. What would you say to the ticket clerk?
There you go.
1 adult and 6 student.
Yes, but the age. Students,
Yeah.
they can be even adults. So you,
Six child.
children,
Children, giusto.
children.
Plurale, children.
1 adult, that is singular without S, and 6 children.
Yes.
Very good.
Adult and 6 children.
Do you remember how George told Gustavo that he was going to pay for the tickets?
I got it.
This is a phrase that is used to tell someone else that you will pay the total bill, including their portion. Now you try. You are on a date and you want to pay for the meal.
No, this one, we don't care. We're going to watch it. You're going to watch it together.
What do
I
you
mean,
say when the check comes?
Okay, but I want to, okay. Do you know the words adults and adults? Do you see the difference between the way I pronounce it and the way they pronounce it? So this is one of the big differences that we have in American pronunciation and British pronunciation. Listen, do you see here? This is the British pronunciation.
Adult, 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 adult.
Like I say. And this is the American pronunciation, like was in the video.
Adult, adult, adult.
Actually, you see, you don't see the difference here, but sometimes it's very strong.
Adult,
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 adult. Okay. Yeah. Completely
Adult.
different. Yeah.
Cambia l'accento.
Yes, yes. The stress is in the British English is at the beginning, and in American English is at the end. So
Okay.
whatever you say, whatever you choose to say is correct, because it could be, it's up to you. I mean, it depends on how you feel more comfortable to say, okay? There's no difference in this kind, I mean, in this occasion. Sometimes there are many differences. Okay, now let's pretend to be at a bus stop and you don't know which bus do you have to take. So there's a queue and there's a lady in front of you that could be one of you, of course. Now we decide who is telling what. And you have to ask for information about how to get which number, of course. When does it pass? I mean, anything is come up to your mind. Even just one question is okay. Anyway, I didn't say hello to Chiara yet. I saw that Chiara was coming in. Hi, Chiara.
Sì, ciao.
Ciao.
Scusa, non ti avevo ancora salutata. Okay, so now let's pretend that it doesn't mean, pretend means fare finta, ricordatevi, non è pretendere, per cui quando diciamo let's pretend, facciamo finta, ok? Infatti c'è la canzone The Big Pretender, è quello che fa finta, alla fine dice pretending you're still with me, you're still mine, faccio finta che tu stai ancora con me. Ok, vabbè, io ci devo sempre mettere le canzoni, sorry. Yeah, okay, so now Anna di Milano, she's in Rome, and she wants to ask, she's on the bus stop, she's in Rome speaking in English, but she's everywhere in the world, and near you, there's Elena, and you want to ask Elena some information on a destination that you have to reach. Okay, Anna? Let's
Ok,
try.
allora. Good morning, madam. Can you tell me how can get to Ostia? Difficile da Ostia. Da Roma arrivare a Ostia.
Ah, pensavo da Milano a Ostia.
No, da Roma.
Okay.
You can take a train.
Yes.
At Lido station is near Piramide. You will take the train to Lido Centro or to Castelfusano, at the end station of the train.
Ah, okay. Do you know how is the fare from Piramide to Ostia Lido Centro?
Yes, I think the fare is €1 and 50 cents.
Oh, thank you very much. How many times the train reach the station Ostia?
The train needs 30 minutes, more or less.
More or less. Okay. The station Piramide is near or far from here?
The Pyramid station is also a subway station, and you can transfer.
Yes.
You take the subway and then the train to Ostia with the same ticket.
Ah, okay.
That
I take the subway from Piramide to...
no. You take the, I don't know where you are.
Let's pretend we are in Termini.
Yes, I am Roma Termini.
Okay, then you take the subway B.
Okay.
B or B?
B.
B. To Piramide.
Yes.
And then with the same ticket, you can take the train to Ostia.
Ah, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Now, Rita is asking Giovanna, more or less, let's think about the same itinerary. So from Termini to Ostia. But now, Rita, you want to know, and I tell you in Italian, so you try to do in English, quanto spesso passano questi, perché Anna e Elena sono state favolose, però Anna ha fatto un giro per utilizzare, invece di dire quanto spesso passano, ogni quanto passano, ha fatto un grande giro, ma si è fatta capire utilizzando le parole che lei ha a disposizione. È questa proprio l'essenza della conversazione poi. Allora tu adesso invece gli chiedi proprio la frequenza dei treni e poi gli dici che arrivata ad Ostia tu devi andare a casa di tua sorella che sta
via Zotti.
Hai l'indirizzo?
Sì,
via
sì.
Zotti, per cui se Giovanna ti sa dire prima di tutto a quale stazione devi scendere e se devi prendere un autobus dalla stazione. Giovanna ha 2 punti interrogativi.
I ask a question.
Yes. Yes.
Where is Via Zotti?
Via
Here,
Zotti
no.
is very near to Affabulazione. It's just behind Affabulazione. Yes.
I know everything.
Okay, you know everything. That's why I was yeah. Okay. Okay, Rita, let's go.
Oh, well, I try. Excuse me, madam.
Tell me.
Can I help me, please?
Yes.
Can I help? Okay. I take the bus or metro train to Ostia Lido. Can you show me the line, the bus or the train, please?
Excuse me, you have to take the train to Ostia Lido from here?
The train or the bus, I don't know.
I think you have to get the train because it's quick. It's quick than the bus.
It's more faster than bus.
Yes.
Okay. And is it frequently?
The train goes leave Pyramide Station to Ostia every 50 minutes.
Every
50 minutes.
Okay, thank you. And can I pay the ticket to one adult to Ostia Lido, please?
I am the buyer of the ticket, Paula.
Oh, you are a person on the road. You're a person probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the road.
So you can you can ask
okay.
Where probably.
Okay.
Where.
Not in the station.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you can buy the tickets to the station.
Okay.
And, I think the price of the fare ticket is €1.50.
Okay,
each.
thank you. And when I arrive in Ostia Lido, Ostia Lido station, I take the bus for Via Zotti, to Via Zotti. Do you know it? The bus?
I think near the station there is the bus number 01.
Okay.
I think so in the real world.
How many distance the bus station to the train station? Is it close?
I think it's in front of the station. The bus station is in front of the metro station.
Okay.
But I think it's better if you ask to the driver or the driver of the bus.
Okay.
Can you
Thanks.
reach the station?
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, madam. Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye.
Okay. So, very good. Remember to use more the sentence how far is, with how actually you can put how far, how long, how is very is much common to ask for information. Now something else. Chiara, now.
Wait just a second, Paola.
Yes, tell me.
Can I say how often?
Yes, you have to. You have to say how often. Of course, I didn't correct anybody because it was quite clear. It wasn't perfect, but was okay, was clear. So, but the right way is how often does the train leave from Rome to Ostia? Because, for example, none of you were using the auxiliary.
Quanto spesso?
Già.
Quanto
And
spesso? Okay.
That's it. Because you forget all the auxiliary. Nobody say does. This train does. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still correct. But the right one is how often does the train leave from Rome to Ostia? Every, and Giovanna say every 50, you say 50, but it is 15. 15, not 50. 15, every 15 minutes, hopefully, I would say. And another thing that you, at what, when you arrive, yes, okay, the other things you were correct because you can take the bus, number 01, that's perfect. Now, Chiara, you are near a ticket machine. You don't have change. Hai bisogno di cambiare i soldi, hai solo soldi interi. Allora fermi Anna Maria e gli chiedi se ha da cambiare i soldi. Non l'abbiamo fatto, però vediamo come te la cavi, vediamo cosa ti
Ok.
magari anche le fai vedere, capito? I have this, eccetera, eccetera.
Ok. Excuse oddio, oddio, non so come si dice.
L'importante è iniziare così.
Ok. Excuse me. Good afternoon. So, com'è che si dice devo cambiare?
Allora,
cioè, cambiare e change.
Hai bisogno, allora, puoi dire in tanti modi.
Ah, ho capito. Forse ci sono.
Ok, vai.
I have this, oddio, banconota, com'è che si diceva?
Note.
Ok, I have this note. Ok, I have this note of €5 and do you aspetta, ci devo pensare. Can you change me this note? Oddio, in monete potrebbe
Aiutate
essere
voi. Brava,
monete,
Elena.
coins,
bravissime, brave. In coins.
In coins. Ah, ok, così proprio, ok. In coins, please.
Ok.
Good evening. Ma io chi sono, pa?
Una passante.
Ah, ok.
Sei proprio tu.
Ok, no, pensavo che ero, che ne so, un tassista, qualcosa del genere.
No, sei una passante.
I control, un momento, I control.
I check.
Ok, thank you.
I control, I check.
I check.
Yes. I change €5.
Ok, thanks.
Very good. Brave, bravissime.
Bye.
Ok, allora, altri modi di dire possono essere do you have some change? Can you change? Do you have some change? Quando diciamo some change, hai degli spicci, no? Do you have some change? Naturalmente, you have to show your banknote, your note.
Okay.
Yes. Or could you please tell me where I can change the money? Is there a machine where I can change the money? Is there a ticket office? La cosa importante che vi deve venire spontanea è formare delle frasi interrogative semplici e brevi, perché sono dei modelli che potete utilizzare sempre, in ogni momento. Per cui Chiara ci ha pensato un attimo, anche se non l'avevamo visto, e poi ha tirato fuori can you, can I, bravissime, è questo. Ricordiamoci sempre le forme. E poi è importante, se andate in Inghilterra lo è anche di più, la forma di cortesia quando chiamate una persona. Excuse me, madam, excuse me, sir. Non diciamo Mrs, perché Mrs si usa se sappiamo il cognome di una persona, allora avremmo detto Mrs. Reali, ma siccome le vediamo per strada, la forma di cortesia ci impone di dire Madam oppure Sir, se è un uomo, ok?
Ok.
I know that it's very formal, but when you ask somebody and you don't say sorry, mai, perché sorry è per chiedere scusa di qualcosa che invece chiediamo un'informazione, è sempre excuse me, ok? Bravissimi. Che se ci leggiamo il riassuntino, così anche chi non l'ha letto almeno lo legge e sappiamo com'è la storia, e poi magari per voi leggere tutta la storia una volta che sapete bene la trama è molto più semplice. Vi va?
Va bene.
Sono tutte parole estremamente facili. Io penso che non vi dovrò tradurre neanche un termine. Cioè, se ci sono chiedetemeli, non c'è problema. Però, insomma, adesso non è che non lo voglio tradurre, ci mancherebbe. Ok, allora, che è quello che vi ho già mandato, però anzi lo leggete, non lo leggo io. Qui mi permetterò di interrompervi se sbagliate la pronuncia, perché non stiamo facendo conversazione, per cui se sbagliate la pronuncia io vi ripeto la parola. Ok? Plot summary. Allora, vediamo chi siamo. Inizia Chiara, Rita, Elena, Giovanna, Anna e Anna Maria. Facciamo un paragrafo per uno, senza che vi dico niente, al punto prosegue la giovane successiva. Vai Chiara.
Plot summary. Hercule
Poirot è francese,
ok.
anzi è belga,
Ok.
è belga.
Oddio. Questa non la so dire.
Receives.
Okay, receives a visit from Miss Mary Marvel. Bello sto cognome. The famous American film star on her visit to London.
Yes.
She has received 3 letters. Okay. Handed to her by a Chinese man, which warm her to return her fabulous diamond. Oddio, questo che cos'è?
Jewel.
Ah, ok. Jewel. The Western Star. To where it came from. The left eye of an idol. Before the next full moon.
Very good, Chiara. Very good. I think that more or less the words we know all that. Maybe warn.
Warn.
Avvisare, ma con to warn somebody is mi sfugge l'italiano. Intimare. quando avvisi qualcuno che deve fare qualcosa, ok? Intimare, diciamo, no? Which warn her to return. Il resto penso più o meno, che dite? Ci sono altre parole che non vi sono chiare? O forme che non vi sono chiare? Guardatelo bene, facciamo bene, cerchiamo di capirlo bene questa volta. È un lavoro un po' diverso da quello che facciamo solitamente, ma è utile, che dobbiamo capire bene qua. Se non mi
To
dite
where
niente,
it came from?
Da dove viene? Per cui to return, di riportarlo al luogo da cui proviene.
Da dove proviene,
Esatto.
ok.
Da dove proviene, came from. The left eye of an idol, before the full next. Ok, next one.
Ok. Chi tocca?
Oh, non mi ricordo, chiunque.
Rita.
Rita. Rita.
Ma
Ok.
mettere l'audio.
Rita, rimetti l'audio, rimetti a posto la candela.
Yes. Her husband, Gregory Rolfe, had bought the jewel from a Chinese man in San Francisco 3 years ago and had given it to her. Poirot asks Mary Marvel to leave the jewel with him, but she declines. She is going to stay at Yardley Chase, the home of Lord and Lady Yardley, next Friday to discuss the making of a film there, and Mary is determined to wear her diamond there. Next Friday happens to be the next full moon.
Okay, very good, excellent. Okay, I think that is more, she declines, so she say no. And other words is determinate. I mean, it's very similar to Italian. Happen to be is not a chance, because of course, but it's like when we say guarda caso è proprio la prossima luna piena, il prossimo venerdì. Quello happens to be, capiterà la prossima luna piena, ok?
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's go on next.
Nesting circles society gossip 3 years back that linked Rolfe and Lady Yardley. The Yardleys also own an identical diamond that came from the right eye of the idol, the star of the east. Mary Marvel shows them a newspaper gossip column stating that both eyes shall return to the idol.
So this is probably the most complicated paragraph that we had, but it's quite interesting. Hastings recalls, remember, society gossip. You know gossip, because we use gossip even in Italian. It's a gossip, okay? 3 years back, instead of saying 3 years ago, they say 3 years back, okay? The same. That linked, you know, link, the link, you know, is something that is connecting. So that linked Rolfe and Lady Yardley. And then we see, you see here, we have the Yardleys, because when we speak about a family, we put an S at the end of the surname, okay? So if you are Rossi, we say the Rossis, because it's the whole family or a couple. Also, own, possess, to possess an identical diamond that came from the right eye of the idol, the Star of the East. Mary Marvel shows them a newspaper gossip column, the article, stating, that is just saying, stating, that both eyes shall return to the idol. Okay, is that clear? Okay, next one.
Okay. Giovanna, forse.
Giovanna, yes.
But I can.
Can you see that?
No, no. I
You
can,
don't?
No. Just a moment. No. I
After
don't
Mary.
see yet the paper. I can't see the
writing.
The writing. No. I can understand why.
I don't know either, because the other they see it. What do you see?
I saw it 1 minute ago.
And now disappear. That's a mystery.
Yeah.
That's a big mystery. The mystery of the disappearing novel. The rest of the girls, do you see that?
Yes.
Yes? I don't know, Giovanna. Your is just tricking you, your telephone or your computer is tricking you.
I think it's my PC, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't see the
I should be here to know it, but unfortunately I'm not. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
It's back.
Yeah,
I know you have to be patient with your creatures. Even if they are mechanical, they are digital. You have to be more patient. Okay.
After Mary has gone, Poirot also goes out. Hastings received a visit from Lady Yardley. She was advised to visit Poirot by her friend Mary Cavendish. Hastings deduces that she too has received warning letters, just like Mary Marble.
Okay, that was very easy. Okay, that was maybe Anna.
Poirot and
Hastings
calls.
No, you
chase.
jump something. Wait. You jump this. You jump a paragraph.
Sorry.
Okay.
The next day, Lord Hartley calls on Poirot. He tells them the story about 2 eyes of a Chinese idol. It is nonsense. His diamond, the Star of the East, came from India. He plans to sell the jewel as jewel.
Yes.
Jewel.
Yeah, jewel.
As he is in debt, but Lady Hartley opposes it.
Okay, so all the words are okay. So it cannot be Chinese idol because the diamond is coming from India. So what the Chinese man, Chinese idol, it seems a nonsense. Okay, he plans to is in debt. This is very easy to understand. Is in debt, needs money. Okay.
What you mean? As he is in debt, but Lady
he plans to sell the jewel, want to give away the jewel because he's in debt. He's got debts. That means that
debito.
Yes, debiti, ai debiti. Essere in debito è uguale, lo diciamo allo stesso modo, to be in debt. Avere un debito, to be in debt. But Lady Yardley, the wife, opposes it. Say no. She say no. Okay. Okay, Anna Maria.
Poirot and Hastings call at Yardley Chase. Lord Yardley persuades his wife to wear the star.
Persuades. Yes, very good.
Persuades his wife to wear the Star of the East one last time before it is sold.
Good.
As she enters the room, the lights go out and Lady Yardley is attacked.
Yes.
Attacked by a Chinese man and her jewels stolen.
Stolen. Okay, so this is something is happening. Okay, so she's wearing like, you know, like a pendant probably, or a necklace, the Star of the East one last time before it is sold. As she enters the room, as she enters the rooms, needs in the same moment when she enters the room, the lights go out. Stop. They disappear.
Andata via la luce.
Yes. And Lady Yardley is attacked by Chinese man and her jewel stolen. Stolen. Rubato.
Rubato.
Okay. Go back to Chiara.
Eccomi, dove? Ah, ok,
Next
qua.
day.
No, ok. The next day, Mary's jewel, oddio, ah, ok. The Western Star is stolen from her London hotel.
Apparently.
Okay, apparently by someone looking like Gregory Rolfe, but who told the reception clerk that he had been mistaken for a Chinese before. Oddio.
Poirot?
Poirot goes to the o di in questo caso?
In questo caso è the perché dici hotel, l'H la
ok.
pronunci.
Ok. The hotel and has a private interview with Gregory Rolfe.
Very good, very good. So even the other jewel has been stolen from the London hotel, okay? So, and then they say that was somebody that was looking like Gregory Rolfe, even if they say that he had been mistaken for a Chinese before. Maybe similar to a Chinese, this Gregory Rolfe. Okay, Rita.
I'm sorry, what mean? He had been mistaken for?
È stato scambiato.
Cambiato, ok.
Cambiato. Mistake è proprio sbagliare, per cui invece di dire è stato sbagliato, è stato preso per un cinese, è stato scambiato. Ok. And Rita, yes.
Okay. Later that day, Poirot surprises Hastings by returning the Star of the East to Lord Yardley. There never were two jewels or any Chinese man. It was all an invention of Rolls. 3 years before in the USA, he had an affair with Lady Yardley and blackmailed her into giving him the diamond, which he then gave to his wife as a wedding present. Lady Yardley's was a past copy that would have been discovered when her husband sold it. She was starting to fight back against her blackmailer. Rolfe arranged for Lady Yardley to fake a robbery. Rolfe then stole Mary Marvel's diamond from the hotel. In this way, he would solve Lady Hardley's problem, claim 50,000 pounds insurance money, and still keep the diamond. During his private interview with Rolf, Poirot had confronted him with their facts. Rolf had broken down and returned the diamond.
Okay, this is the very important part because it's the end. So later that day, Poirot surprises Hastings by returning the star to the east to Lord Yardley. So he resolved the case. In which way? They never were two jewels or any Chinese man. It was an invention of Rolf's. Okay. Here you see they put an invention of Rolf's. Actually, if you say of, there's no need of putting this as possessive. It would be better to put it was all a Rolf invention, a Rolf's invention.
Era tutto inventato da Rolf?
Esatto, e non serviva qui mettere questa S al possessivo perché c'è of, per cui è un'inutile ridondanza dell'autore. Ok, 3 years before in the USA, he had an affair. An affair is a love story.
Yes.
Okay.
Relationship.
A relationship. Yes, a love relationship or something like that. An affair. It's called an affair. E non sono affari, eh? An affair.
Non sono affari.
No. Blackmailed. Probably you hear this this word in some films. Blackmailed. You know blackmail?
No.
Ricattare. Blackmailed vuol dire ricattare ed è sia ricatto, blackmail, che un verbo, to blackmail. Infatti qui vedete, lo trovate come mailed, come spedire, però con il black davanti. Vi ricordate la volta scorsa abbiamo fatto qualcosa con le compound words? Qui abbiamo la parola black e la parola mail messe insieme formano un'altra parola che è ricattare. Non esiste una parola unica che dice ricattare, ma si usa blackmail. Posta nera. E si trova ed è regolare, ed è un verbo regolare, to blackmail. And blackmailed her into giving him the diamond, which he then gave to. So they had an affair, and then after that man, that Rolf, was blackmailing her, said, you give me the diamond or I reveal our affair. Okay?
But the subject is Hastings.
3 years before, no.
No.
Rolf.
Ah, Rolf.
Rolf, yes.
Rolf,
3 years before in the USA, yes. Lady Yardley, yes, Rolf, because he had an affair with her.
Okay.
And then, so she gave the diamond to him. The diamond is just one, remember. They're not two diamonds, they're just one diamond.
No, not
so,
two.
Yeah, so he gave the diamond to her, to Rolf, and he gave the diamond to his wife as a wedding present for him. So Lady Yardley was a paste copyist. So a paste copy, a copy, an identical copy.
It's a fake.
It's a fake, yes, identical copy. And would have been discovered when her husband sold it. That's why she didn't want to sell the diamond, because if the husband would sell the diamond, everybody was discovering that it was a fake.
A fake.
Okay. So she was starting to fight back against her blackmailer, Rolf. So they were fighting in a way. Rolf arranged, so he made a plan, arranged for Lady Yardley to fake her robbery. So Rolf stole Mary Marvel diamond from the hotel. In this way, he would solve Lady Yardley problem and she could have £50,000 from insurance. Okay? And still keep the diamond. During his private interview with Rolf, Poirot had confronted him with the facts, put the facts in front of him. Rolf had broken down, destroyed, so at the end, returned, give back the diamond. I'm inviting you to look in the, even if you don't want to read the whole story, but please try to look for the dialogue, this dialogue between Hercule Poirot and Rolf, where is revealing everything, because it's very interesting the way is telling the whole story. Quindi se, anche se non vi va di leggere tutta la novella, se vi andate a cercare proprio quella parte, poi ve la evidenzierò e ve la rivedremo insieme anche, quella parte di dialogo dove Poirot, che è verso la fine naturalmente, rivela tutti i fatti, fa vedere tutto l'evidenza dei fatti a Rolf e alla fine Rolf crolla.
Deve cedere.
Deve cedere, crolla, e questo è interessante come il tipo di linguaggio, perché se voi leggete questa storia, Agatha Christie usa un pochino degli schemi. Gli schemi dei suoi racconti sono molto simili, per cui c'è sempre una storia iniziale, tanti, di solito sono tanti, sospetti, e poi alla fine c'è sempre l'investigatore, che può essere Poirot, Miss Marple o qualcun altro, che li raccoglie tutti o ne raccoglie alcuni e rivela e racconta la storia. Per cui se fino a quel momento le cose non vi sono chiare, l'investigatore alla fine vi racconta tutta la storia molto dettagliatamente, ed è fatto molto bene questo. Anche a livello di vocaboli, ritornano tutti i vocaboli che magari all'inizio del racconto voi non avete capito, ma alla fine, quando rivela, vi aggiunge dei dettagli, per cui è molto più facile per voi capire tutto quanto. Ok, ragazze, vi auguro una serena serata. Grazie, thank you.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, tonight very relaxing, and tomorrow a big party tonight. Tomorrow night, yes. My son, it's my son's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Vero. Yeah. It's a quarter of a century. It's a quarter of a century. It's quite old now. It's 25 tomorrow. It's 25. And tonight,
it's very young. He is very young. Very young.
In comparison with me, yes.
No, me.
Yeah. And tonight, have a look to the stars, because it's San Lorenzo.
So nice.
They are the falling stars. Yes, tonight.
Yes.
Let's see if
e qua in Friuli si vedono bene tutte le stelle, non è a Milano.
Veniamo tutti da te, Anna.
Va bene, c'è posto.
Okay, see you on Thursday then.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, sweetie. Bye, everybody.
Thanks.
Ciao.